Hello Wildcat Nation, and welcome to another Monterey High School sporting event. Please stay tuned for the Monterey Drugs pregame show, as the Monterey Sports Network will bring you all the play-by-play action from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth immediately after a word from our sponsor.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today, or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch, because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
At
Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside Monterey at 12539 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporters of Monterey High School sports.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Okay, folks, hopefully this will work with us this time. YouTube kicked us off 2 times already, so we'll try this one more time.
Please direct your attention to the pictures now. Today we are recognizing our only senior this year, Madison Montgomery. Madison Montgomery is the daughter of David and Kim Montgomery. She has been a cheerleader for 2 years and played softball for 2 years at MHS. Her favorite memories from high school are getting to hang out with her dad and getting to cheer and play softball. Her hobbies include going to lake during the summer, watching scary movies, and being with her family and friends. Maddie currently has a Brookport GPA reduction after graduating from ranking number 9.
Well, we can't hear their speaker. It's got it turned toward the concrete there on the backstop, so we can't really hear it up here. But Maddie Montgomery has been recognized as the one and only senior of the Monterey Wildcats, and she's out there with her, looks like with her parents, and there's a bunch of gifts, all kinds of balloons and things that the girls are taking out there to her. So hopefully we got all that on camera. We don't have a camera operator today, as Wayne Brown had to go with Big T. He's got some things going on with AAU and baseball and things of that nature. So today we've got a still camera. We may have to adjust it a little bit here and there as the game goes on. So if we do, we'll try our best to. Right now it needs to go to the right just a little bit. I'm gonna get up there and
okay,
take care of it, and Jeff's gonna take over right quick.
This is Jeff Elrod. We're here broadcasting tonight from the Delk field, and we're fixing to go on a little bit of radio silence for a minute as we're getting ready to rise for the national anthem. So we're going to quit talking for a minute and honor this great nation.
All right, folks, there you have it. Both lineups were introduced, and we may have to give them some lessons there, Jeff Elrod, on the way to turn the speaker.
We may have to on that. They got the speaker turned around. It's kind of hard to hear back here in the back.
Toward the block wall instead of having it turned around toward the fan. So, anyway, without further ado, looks like this game's about to get started here with our Lady Wildcats versus VanBuren County Lady Eagles. And we'll try our best to keep our eyes on YouTube to make sure that we're coming through. We're kind of hampered when they start doing their thing, so we'll do the best we can. I think Jeff's got getting the roster for VanBuren County, and I'm working on getting our scoreboard up and going. Maybe we'll get dialed in here in a minute. When you get through a couple of curveballs right off the bat, it's makes it kind of tough to get started, don't it, Jeff?
Yes, it does. We're just trying to get all of our ducks in a row. We just, like you said, we get behind. So, it's just trying to get caught back up. We just got the lineup for the others. It's on my phone. I'm just trying to get it wrote out where I can actually follow it easier without my phone going down on me. And so they have brought 12 girls with them tonight. I don't believe we're going to be playing the JV game from what I've heard. So, sounds like it's going to be just strictly some varsity action tonight. We're getting a little late start. They moved the game out mainly because of, I think, giving the field a little more time to dry tonight. So after the rain left us. So this game, we played this team earlier in the season, and when we played them earlier in the season, it was a hard-fought battle. They ended up coming out on top. So we're going to have to be on our game tonight. We're not going to be able to sit back and relax. It's going to be a game that we're going to have to play hard on and see how we can work out. And, can't make errors against a team like this. They've got some real good pitching. We're going to have to catch those girls. We're going to have to really, we've kind of struggled with our hitting until we got to the last inning of the game Wednesday night in Cumberland County. We've had a pretty good week so far. We beat Clay in a huge district game on Monday. We beat Clark Range in another huge district game on Tuesday. Wednesday we went up and played a little non-district action against CCHS. Kind of struggled in the first 5 innings of that game. Was trailing 4-2 going into the 6th inning. At the top of the 6th inning, being with the visitors team up in Crossville, we ended up scoring 14 points, 12 of those points after we already had 2 outs. And so, we need another inning. We need to play ball like we played that inning out here tonight to be able to beat a team like this VanBuren squad out here now. Last night we got postponed. We're supposed to play at Pickett County, and that game will be made up next Wednesday evening in Pickett County over in Byrdstown.
I looked on Coach T to see how the ladies fared over the last 10 days, and they've actually won 4 out of 5 games.
Yeah.
So and 2 of those were, like you said, district games. Very, very important.
Right. Yeah, we've last Friday night.
Three out of the last 4 was district games. Yeah,
3 out of the last 4 were district. Definitely. No, actually just 2 out of 4. I think because last Friday night was Smith County.
Just going by Coach T, brother. That's
okay.
All I'm doing.
Yeah, last Friday night was Smith County, so that wasn't a district game, but we have beat Clay, and then we would have had a district game last night, which would have made a 3rd for the week.
Right.
But we're out here playing. Last week, I'm trying to remember who we played last Thursday. They've all run together. We've been traveling around. We've had pretty much a full decked out week the last 2 weeks, but they've played some good games. They've had some struggles out there. in some of those games. So, right now we've got to get everything pulled together as we get ready to go into this district tournament. Everybody's going to be up in their game a little bit as we hit the tournament. So we've got to do the same thing ourselves. Looks like our starting lineup out on the field tonight is going to be Molly C. Sparks. Number 50 is going to be our pitcher. Number 4, Allie Hight's going to be our catcher. First base will be trying to figure out who that's going to be. We'll get that in. Is going to be number 20, Shay Harris. Our second baseman's going to be number 23, Amber Riddle. Our shortstop's going to be number 49, Serenity Nolan. Our third base is going to be number 8, Brooklyn Goss. If I look out here into the outfield, it looks like center field is going to be number 14, Gracie Hastings. Right field is going to be number 15, which is Mariah Bilbrey. And then left field is going to be number 1, which is Jordan Walker. We got everything going on out there. Everybody's getting ready to go in this. The pitchers are warming up. She's doing it. Looks like we're getting ready to come up with the throwdown. Here comes the throwdown, nicely caught by Miss Serenity Nolan. Everybody's going out there. They're giving their high fives. We're getting ready. We're getting our crew coming up here to bat. As we get ready to start this first inning, let's give a shout out, pay some bills to our first inning sponsor, which is Monterey Foods. They have fresh cut meat daily. Check out their weekly specials on Facebook at Monterey Foods, corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Let's get ready for this action. Up the bat right now for your Van Buren County squad is number 99, which is E. Scoggins. And she is their shortstop. Best I remember, she was a really quick runner when we went over there and played them the last time. So she's definitely one you want to keep from getting on the base, getting on that bag. We got one ball, a 1-0 count. Molly got a second pitch in there. It looks like we're going 2-0. Trying to get her groove in with this first batter here of the evening. And here comes Molly back up. She's getting ready. She's going to see what she can do now. She's trying to get back in her groove. Threw that pitch in there, and it's hit. It's into the air, and it's caught by number 14, Gracie Hastings. And that's what Gracie does when she's at center field. She catches those balls because, she's really saved us on a lot of those long hits this year. So good to see her out there. We got number 34, which is R. Scoggins coming up here to bat. She is their catcher. Best I recall, she did a really good job with that, and she was another really quick girl out there last time we played them. So we definitely want to try to keep her off base too. Here comes where everybody's getting ready. Comes the pitch. Pretty pitch right there. That was a good pitch down on the low end of the batter's box, or down the low end of the strike zone. So that was a very good pitch by Molly. Looks like she's getting her groove in place now, which is what we need her to do early for this game. We've got to wind up. We got pitch. We got a hard foul ball up behind the bleachers. And it popped down there on the concrete and bounced around.
That would have been close to the Honda Pilot set that usually sits over there.
Yeah, it's a good thing the Honda Pilot ain't sitting over there tonight, because I don't know that wouldn't have did a little damage.
Well, it'd have bumped into it for sure.
Yes, it would have. All right, we got another one here. We got to wind up. We got pitch. That was just a little bit low. That's going to give us a 1-2 count. 1-2 count with one away. No runners on base at the top of your first inning here tonight. Is the scoreboard working on the screen, Rick?
Yep, got it. Got it going.
And
YouTube ain't cooperating too good, but
we got another hit there. This is number 34, which is R. Scoggins. She hit a hit, well-placed hit right in behind the second base, and got her a little single out of that one. Can't take nothing away from a hit like that. Looks coming up now is Elle Bolden, which is their second baseman.
She's number 22.
She's number 22. We've seen a lot of these girls when we play this Van Buren County in volleyball, man. Their team is loaded for bear on volleyball. That was a little low. That's going to give us a 1-0 count to start out against this inning, against this batter. Right now we got one away and a runner on first. 1-0 is your count. As we come back up here to bat, Molly comes up here There it comes. Little bit on the outside on that one. That gives us a 2-0 count. It's like we're playing with the runner just a little bit right here. Seeing if we can get her to bite something and maybe throw her out. Here we go again. Here comes a wind-up. Pitch again on the outside, which is going to take Molly down into count with the 3-0 count. One away. She's definitely going to try to come back here and battle back here and get us some strikes. And try to get an out right here. All right. Here comes Molly back in. Here comes the pitch. And she fouls that one off hard in behind the bathrooms, which is going to put us in the count 3-1. And Molly's getting ready. She's getting back in position. Molly and Allie's getting their directions from the coach. This number 22 here, this Elle Bolden, she is a southpaw, and she's batting left-handed here. So right side of the field better be ready to go with this one. All right, we had a little bit of late in game there. We're coming back up. Batter's back in the box. Everybody's ready. Here comes the wind up the pitch, and she fouls that one off. That's going to bring us into a full count situation with one away. Still the runners at first. We've not been letting anything get by us where she's got a good opportunity to steal right now. So here we go again. And we have everybody's ready. Here comes we go. A little low, and that puts this runner on base. That gives us the runners at first and second right now. And we got number 5, which is C. Roberts coming up the bat. She's their first baseman. She is their first baseman. Let's see what she can do here. And here comes there. Puts the ball into play. A little bit of a foul ball right on the outside of the first base. So that's going to bring everybody back, and dead ball there. So she's coming up. Looks like she is also a southpaw batting on that left-handed batter's box. She's got a lot of ribbons coming out of the back of her helmet here. Never quite. Actually, it's just one ribbon with a lot of stripes on it. Looks pretty neat coming out of there. All right, here comes the wind-up pitch. Pitch is a little on the outside. We let that one get by us there. And actually a little bit on the inside, I should say, with the left-handed batter. They got a couple steals on that. They advanced their batters to second and third base. And we're getting ready here. We're going to see what else we can do. Score is 1 out, 1 away still. Score still 0-0 at the top of the first. And a little bit on the outside there, which is going to give us a 2-1 count with 1 away. How's that? All right, we're doing a little sound check here. Hopefully our broadcast still going good. That takes us down to 3-1 in this count with that pitch. Actually, wasn't a bad pitch right there. As a coach, I would have been okay with that pitch. Here we get ready to come back up. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch, and she fouls that off against the plate there. And it looks like that gives us a full count again. We're in another full count situation. So we got to get in some strikes here, get them to touch that ball with the bat. At least foul it off or strike. And that was a pretty pitch right there on that outside. Molly ran it right on the outside, and it did great. That takes us down to 2 away with runners on second and third. We definitely want to come out of this inning with those runners stranded at second and third. We have number 20, which is Greta Rigsby, getting ready to come up here to bat. She is their pitcher. She's also a big volleyball standout for the VanBuren squad. I've seen her in volleyball several times. And so, you know, these little schools, all these girls play multiple sports. They have to, or we wouldn't have no sports. VanBuren's a lot like us on that. They made the climb up the hill tonight, up through White County, and to come in here and play us. And we have a strike there, which is going to bring our 1-1 is the count after that first ball. And we got 2 away, runners at second and third, which we definitely want to see stranded there so we can come out of the top of this inning. This is the top of the first, so everything's just getting going. We got a 1-hour delay, and that was a hard shot into right field. And it was caught by number 15, Mariah Bilbrey, out in right field, which ends that inning, luckily, before anyone could score, which is kind of what we were hoping for. So we get ready to go into the bottom of the inning, and hopefully these Lady Cats can come out, get their bats a-swinging, and put some points on the board.
That's what we're looking for, ain't it?
That's what we're looking for. We're going to go to our first inning sponsor again, which is Monterey Foods. Monterey Foods has fresh cut meat daily. Check out their weekly. Well, it blew my ad out of my hand. Fresh cut meat daily. Check out their weekly specials on Facebook at Monterey Foods, corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey. 931-839-2434. Again, that's 931-839-2434. I also want to give out another shout to one of Danny Todd's ventures. He's got a motocross down in Rickman, Tennessee. And he's got races going on there this weekend. Not got all the information in front of me right now, but if you can, go down there and support Danny in that and watch some good motorcycle racing.
Practice is tomorrow and the race is Sunday.
Practice tomorrow, race is Sunday. This is a sanctioned event, so this should be some pretty good racing with some pretty good riders coming in.
Yep. Just check them out on Facebook. It's Thunder Sports.
Thunder Valley, ain't it? Thunder Valley Motocross?
Yeah, let me get it. I want to know exactly what it is.
All right, but
Thunder Valley Motocross
at 761.
Well, no, I don't have that. So it's 761.
Thunder Valley Motocross 761. Give Danny some love on that. Also, we want to throw a shout out and give a little love to the Monterey Youth Softball League, the summer league here. The summer league is coming out tomorrow, and they're starting their sign-ups for this year. Last season was lost due to COVID. So they're going to try to bring that back this year and give these girls a chance to play some softball this summer in a rec ball situation. That program's done a lot to build up these high school girls and to give them, a lot of what they need out there. We're getting ready to get in here. Everybody's getting ready to start this inning. Monterey's getting ready to put their first batter up. Looks like Monterey's first batter tonight is going to be number 14, Gracie Hastings. Gracie's done real well in this leadoff spot the last several games. She's usually putting a bat to the ball, but she got burned a little bit on that pitch. She got a good quick swing, but missed the ball just a little high on that one, looked like. Here she comes again, and here comes the pitch. Pitch was high and to the inside, so she didn't take a swing at that. She had a good eye on that, which is going to bring your count 1-1. Here comes Gracie back up again. Here comes the pitcher back up again. Threw it in a little low. Good eye on Gracie. That leaves us a 2-1 count. 2-1 count. All right, here we go. One more time, and they're coming up. Here comes the pitch. Low ball again, which is giving us a 3-1 in the count. This pitcher's also struggling like ours did with the first batter, trying to get in her groove for tonight.
Got a good crowd out here tonight.
Yes, we do. We got a real good crowd. We got several here from the Spencer area to support their VanBuren County girls, and we got a really good crowd here from Monterey. It's a beautiful night to be out here. Baseball team ain't traveling tonight. We got a lot of the baseball boys down here in front of us out here watching these girls play and supporting them, so that's good to see. And got a lot of parents, grandparents I'm seeing. A lot of other. And we just tried to steal, and we got on the throwdown by their shortstop from their catcher, number 34, to number 99. That was a really good executed play right there. I actually thought she was going to be safe, but apparently they had a different view than I did.
We're quite a ways away from it.
We are quite a way. I can't argue the call because I knew it was close. So I'm sure he was right there to have the better view. So, but it was a good play, good throwdown. And right now we have our strikeout right there with our second batter. That was number 15, Mariah Bilbrey. And now we're bringing up our number 3rd in the lineup. We got 2 away, nobody on base with number 49, Miss Serenity Nolan, coming up to bat. Got number 49. She's had some good last 2 games. She's got her an over-the-fence dinger in each one. She had a good eye right there. And she did not swing on that one, which is showing a lot of maturity in her, because that was one a lot of people would have reached for. And that gives us a 1-0 count. That one was way high. Serenity stood there and watched that one go by also. That's taking us to 2-0 in the count. All right, here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch. That was right on the outside edge of that strike zone, so that takes us to 2-1. They caught her looking on that one. We're coming up here. We're coming, and we got a hard foul ball going to be right up in the bleachers. A lot of people squirming and squealing, and hit a lot. Looks like a lot of the junior high girls are sitting up there. And junior high softball girls are sitting up there playing tonight. Their tournament this weekend got canceled, so their season is over now. Here comes another pitch right there. That wind starting to get up here at the Delk field. Coming in from the back. Got a little bit of cool air in that, Rick. And here we go. We're coming back up. We got a full count right now for Serenity. She hits one. Pretty well placed ball, which gets her into first base, gets her a base hit. That's all we can ask for. And placed right in behind the third baseman, the edge of the grass. Nobody had time to get to it to catch it. So Molly Sue Sparks, number 50, is coming up. Molly Sue's had some really good hits this year. But she's getting ready to come up here, and we definitely like to see her get a good hit. And we're at 2 outs now. We need to definitely put some points on the board. First pitch was a ball, a little bit low on that outside corner. Molly's back in the box. Molly is one of our southpaws, and she's stepping in that left-handed box. Another pitch in about the same location, but both of them so far has been balls. Molly's been very smart batting and not swung into them. Here comes again. And we have a foul ball right over on the right field fence. Nobody's able to get to that, to catch that. So Molly's coming back up. That's going to bring us to 2-1 in the count with 2 outs and a runner on first. So Molly coming back up. Here she comes. She's getting ready. Here comes the windup. And pitch on the outside there. Molly went for it. Couldn't quite make contact with that ball. So that puts us 2-2 in the count with 2 away. So she's got to protect the plate right now. She's got to at least touch the ball if it's in that strike zone. And she threw that one in, and she bit that one, and that strikes her out, which takes us out of the first inning. We're going into the top of the second inning. Going into the top of our second inning, we'll throw out some love to some of our sponsors here. Our second inning sponsor is Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment, and is able to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by at 12539 Monterey Highway, just outside of Monterey on Highway 70, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. As we're getting ready here, our girls are going back out on the field here to warm up.
Yeah, folks, we apologize for all the problems that we're having. Our video just froze up just a minute ago on YouTube, but it wasn't on ours. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight, but it's they're having some issues. We'll do the best we can as far as bringing the broadcast to you.
All right, these girls are warming up. They're trying to get their jitters out, get out here, get ready to play this game. We're coming into Let's see here. I think we're probably in number 3, which is Kay Crane in their lineup, and that's their center fielder. And she's coming up to bat here. This is in their number 6 slot. And we got the throw down there, so we're getting ready to start some live action in this particular inning. This is at the top of the second. Again, the score is still 0-0, and we've not had any batters yet this inning. And this is number 3 coming up the bat, and she is Kay Crane. We only have the first initial, folks. I don't have first names, so see what we can do. Here we come up there. Here comes a wind up. First pitch of the inning, and it's a little bit on the outside, so that's going to give us a 1-0 count. Getting ready here. Here we go. Little hit to the pitcher. Pitcher picks it up, throws it into first, and we get the out at first, which gives us one away going into the second batter of the inning. That's where we want to be at right now. Second batter is number 26, which is Ada Long, and she is the right fielder. And she's getting ready to come up there. She's looking to get a big hit here and help her team along. And Molly here is hoping to stop her from doing that. Here we come. Here comes the pitch. She hits that first pitch straight to the third baseman. Third baseman throws it into her first baseman, gets the out at first right there. And that takes us 2 away. We're to number 23 in their lineup, who is H. Emery, and she is a designated hitter. So I'm expecting she's going to try to come out there and get a big hit if they've got her as a designated hitter. Little bit on the outside right there, so she wasn't able to hit nothing. I know it seems like best I can remember down there, one of these girls hit a home run. It may have been this girl, but I can't recall who. Hopefully she don't repeat that tonight. A little bit more on the outside.
Don't look like Molly Sue's going to give her a whole lot to hit.
No, it doesn't.
Got the bases empty with 2 outs, so looks like Jeff may have had a phone call there, folks, and Molly Sue got a strike, so it's 2-1 on number 23. Last name's Hillis. She is designated hitter. It'll be 3-1. 3-1, 2 out, nobody on. Here at the top half of this second inning. Molly Sue with her wind up, and there's a foul ball over in the dugout on the left side of the field.
All right, looks like we're up at a full count now with 2 outs, nobody on base. We definitely need to strike out right here and go into the bottom of the inning. Sorry about that, folks. And we got a foul ball, and it's caught by one of the Monterey spectators. I just think that ought to be an out. What do you think, Rick?
I vote yes. Yeah, these VanBuren County Lady Eagles has got a lot of talent on that side over there.
They do. They got a lot of athletes over there.
We take all the help we can get.
That's right. But that ain't the way it works, folks, so that's just a foul ball, still full count. She does take a hard hit down the third baseline, caught by her third baseman, number 8, Brooklyn Goss. So that takes us out of that inning into the bottom of the inning. Right now, this is being a very hard-fought game here. So we're coming out of here and seeing what we can do.
Bottom of the second. Nobody scored yet.
Nobody scored yet. Nope. So let's see how that changes as time goes on.
Depends on how it turns out in the district. I think VanBuren County is up about second place in District 5 over there.
Yep.
So that'll be who we face in the region should we get that far.
If we can get that far, yes. And our district's going to be a tough one to battle out of. I'm not sure how many teams out of the district comes into the region. Two out of the district.
According to what I found on TSSAA, that's
Okay.
all. I couldn't find anything about the district.
We've got 8 teams in the district, and not sure how that's going to rank out. We're pretty sure right now that Monterey is going to finish third in the district, right behind Gordonsville and Trousdale County, depending on how those two teams play out each other.
Yeah. Man, it rained it out, so I don't know if they'll make it up or not. Surely they will.
Well, they'll have to make it up for a district game, so there's supposed to be some days built into everybody's schedule for next week, so we'll see how that is. Monterey's done with district play except for one game against Pickett County. We're supposed to play last night and got rained out. So, but Monterey ought to be in third. Those two, Trousdale and Gordonsville, will seal up the number 1 spot. And probably fourth, I don't know if you can call that yet. It kind of depends on how the second game between Clay County and Red Bowling goes. I'm not sure if they've played that game yet or not. But if Clay wins, they should be in fourth, and if not, then it could get interesting right there for that 4th and 5th spot. I think then probably right now you got Clark Range and Jackson County and Pickett closing out the district in the ranking so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of them don't even report on Coach T, so we don't know what the scores are, what record that they have. So
right.
Looks like Tucker brought a big old pizza box up here for all the baseball team.
Yeah, I think that was some of that left over from the senior night for the girls.
Yeah.
So they put them out there. Putting them to good use. I've never seen a bunch of teenage boys that wasn't hungry yet, have you?
No. They always take pizza, that's for sure.
And here we come with the wind-up. Here comes your pitch.
Struck her out.
So that puts us one away with number 8, Brooklyn Goss. We're at number 23. Amber Riddle's coming up the bat right now. And we'll see how she can do right now. We're definitely needing to get some points on the board at the bottom of this inning. Would really like to see that. Here comes a pitch. It's a little low, giving us a little bit of a head in the point and the count with a 1-0 count. Here we go again. Here comes a wind up. Here comes the hard foul ball.
Wasn't nobody in that area.
Bounces off of the concrete back there. Glad nobody's out. I really worry about these games where we got 2 games going on here and those foul balls coming over from behind.
Yeah, and that's probably going to happen Monday night.
Yeah, it could be.
I think both of us will have a home game.
Well, no, the Monterey softball team won't have any games Monday. They had a game against York.
Not Monday. I'm talking about Friday night.
Now that is
that's
very possible. So I'm not sure how if the boys start that night, it's very possible because they should definitely host their home game because right now they ought to be number 1 on this side of the district, I think, shouldn't they?
They're tied.
They're tied?
With Gordonsville, yeah.
Okay. So,
I mean, in the overall standings.
But I think they'll be in different district sides, won't they?
They should.
So if that's the case.
According to what Looper sent me.
Yeah, so if that's the case, we'll be ahead in our district, so we'll definitely have the number 1 seed.
Oh, man.
Looks like we had a drop third strike instead of running. We stood there. They was able to tag us out, so we wasn't able to capitalize on that opportunity. You got to be paying attention for that stuff and take those opportunities when you get them.
Yeah, well, she didn't swing at it. It was called strike.
And there we go. Jordy Walker is up to bat number 1. And that first pitch was a strike there with her. And here comes the pitch. And a little bit on the inside on that. That's going to give us a 1-1 count against Jordy right now. Jordy would like to get out here and get a big hit. She had a good one the other night at Cumberland County. That's going to bring us to 1-2 in the count. So we're going to get out here, see what we can do, and here is that, and there's a hard hit. It's up in the air, and
it's trouble.
They dropped it. Holding her to a single, but we'll take a single out of a hit like that. The right fielder thought she had the ball in the glove, and it wasn't.
got up in that wind. It kind of swirling out there, and I think she lost it.
I think she probably lost it in there. She had it at her glove, but could never get it in her glove. And now we've got number 20, Miss Shay Harris, is coming up to bat. Shay's looking to keep them alive right now. And here comes the pitch. It's a little high. We're going for it. And we tried to steal again.
You can't steal on that ump,
work.
that's for sure.
And we got tagged out there at the end. And with the throwdown, so that definitely takes us out of that inning. We should pick back up the next inning with Shay Harris still batting, being she'd only got one pitch. I like the fact that we're being aggressive, but right now I think we're going to have to back off on that play just a little bit.
Yeah, we're not going to get the benefit of that call, that's for sure.
No. And those are very close plays, so can't make an argument about them either. I mean, their catcher and their shortstop's doing their job. All right, we're going to go back into our third base, or our third inning sponsor. Actually, we're going to cover, I missed covering the second inning sponsors. We went into the bottom of that inning. That I'm going to cover them one more time, which is Tays Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny and 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment. Able to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by at 12539 Monterey Highway, just outside of Monterey on Highway 70, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Our third inner sponsor is Absolute Fitness. Owners Vinny and International Federation of Bodybuilders Jen offers 2 floors, over 15,000 square feet of space. They are equipped with live fitness, circuit, and cardio equipment. They offer the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Go by and visit today on South Jefferson across from Kroger's. Give them a call today at 931-526-2500. That's 931-526-2500. Looks like our warm-ups are done out here on the field, and we're getting ready to start this inning out. And we have number 14, which is A. Hillis. And she's their third baseman, and she's coming up here to bat. And as she's coming up here, here comes the windup. Here comes Molly's pitch for the first pitch, and Molly threw a beautiful pitch right there. And that's what we need. Got her to bite that. She swung at it, giving us our 0-1 count as to start out this inning, which is what we wanted. Here comes another one. Here comes the pitch. Beautiful pitch on that outside lower corner, and caught the batter looking on that one. So that's an 0-2 count. We're right where we want to be at this point in the inning. Here comes a windup, and that's a little high, and got maybe a little rise, and she swung at that, and she bit that, and that struck her out. We're getting back to the top of the lineup again for your Van Buren County squad. We're with number 99, East Scoggins. She's their shortstop at the top of their lineup. She's getting ready to come up here into this bat. I think she got a little hit and got threw out in the first inning, if I'm remembering correctly. I may be wrong on that, but here comes the pitch. That was a good pitch. Wasn't quite in the strike zone there, so we're going to have to, go down in the count a little bit here, 1-0, but that was a beautiful pitch, really. As we're getting ready to come back up here again, here comes the wind up in the pitch, and we have a hard foul ball off over toward into the baseball field. So they're going over to try to retrieve that ball, and here she comes back up to the plate. That gives us 1-1 in the count with one away and no runners on base at the top of this third inning. Right now, this is definitely turning into a pitching defensive battle at this point. So we'll see how it goes from here. We got 2-1 is your count with one away. No runners on base. Still a 0-0 score at the top of your third inning. So, nobody's been able to capitalize and touch that home plate as they come back around. Hard hit down to the short, throws it in, and I think she beat her there. Yes, she did. Ball was a slow roller, and that girl was quick. She's the one I mentioned earlier, was really quick. So we've got to, that's the kind of girl you don't want to let on base right here. We're up to number 2 slot, which is number 4, which is number 34, which is R. Scoggins. She's their catcher, and I would think that she is also a very quick girl from best I can recall. Probably some relation to that number 99, the girl on base right now. Fouls it off high, luckily not high enough to go over the backstop right there. Here we come up again, and we get ready to come out again, and we get to see what we can do. And Molly's getting her orders from the pitcher, or from the coach. She's getting ready to come up. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch. And bam, we got a foul ball again. This girl's hungry. She's wanting to get a piece of that ball, Rick. She's wanting to get a piece of that wild ball and knock it out there.
I just hope Molly Sue can keep it away from her.
Yep. And we're 0-2 right now with one away. Got a runner on first. Top of this third, 0-0 still score. Here comes the pitch. Little high right there. That's going to give us a 1-2 count. We're watching that runner very carefully. Like I said, she proved out to be a very quick girl beating that throw there a minute ago.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's bang play for sure.
Yeah, so you definitely don't want her trying to steal on you. We got another hard foul. And I think we scared an SRO officer back there.
He was moving, wasn't he?
He moved after he heard it thump.
Yeah.
So, getting ready to come back up here. We got, this is number 34, which is our Scoggins still batting. We're basically 1-2. She's had several pitches, but fouled some of them off. And she swung out looking, and our catcher tripped.
She's out.
And looks like she is out, and the other runner didn't make it to third, though.
You got to be alert.
Yep.
While Molly Sue was getting the ball, the number 99 was going from second to third.
Right, and she stole on that play. She was still at first at the start of that play. Is why that the other girl could not do the drop third strike at that point, why she was out.
Well, no, I mean, she tagged her, and the ump called her out. She dropped the ball, and girls started taking off, and the ump didn't signal out until our catcher tagged that girl. So
okay, there we go. Here we go with our. So we're at 2-0 in the count. Molly's a little down in this count right now. We still got two away. We've got a runner on third, and I tell you what, we can't let nothing by us here with that quick girl there. She's going to be on this home plate.
Yeah, she's
quick.
A big lead off too.
Yes, she is. And so here we go. We're at 2-1 is your count right now with two away. We really need a strikeout right here. Up the bat right now for the VanBuren squad is number 22, Elle Bolden, who's their second baseman. She comes up. She makes a hard foul ball over behind the bathrooms. And they're coming around just a little early on some of these.
Yeah, undercut them just a little.
Just a little bit. Now, and she's also a southpaw. Southpaw's a little harder to pitch to.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's able to make some contact with some of this stuff. We're getting ready. And here she comes, and she hit out to the shortstop. Shortstop couldn't quite catch it. That allows them to score and gets her safe at home. Shortstop really made a reach for that, just couldn't quite get it clamped into her glove at that point.
That's Serenity
That would
Nolan.
be Serenity Nolan, number 49. She'd give it all she could on it. So
hit her glove, but it was just a little bit.
Those line drives are hard to catch.
Yeah. It was right on the ground, too.
Yeah, it was a low line drive. That's one of the hardest hits to catch that there is out there.
Yep.
And
especially you have to dive for it like that.
Yeah. It is, and a little high. We're trying to throw out there, and throw down didn't quite work out like we wanted to. Shortstop couldn't get there to her spot. Looks like catcher was pretty much where she needed to be. It had to be caught by the backup of the second baseman.
Yep.
So wasn't able to get that out there, but they advanced that runner to second. There seems to be on a little bit of a two-out rally right now. Hopefully we can shut that down. And we got a hard foul ball right there, which is going to give us a 1-1 count. Again, 2 away. Right now your score is 1-0 with your VanBuren County squad in the lead at this point. That's your VanBuren County squad in the lead by 1-0 in the top of the 3rd inning. Now, that being said, this is very early in the ball game, so it's by no means over at this point. Here comes the pitch. Pitch a little bit on the outside. That's going to give us a 2-1 count with 2 away. 1-0 is your score, but you got a runner on second, and we've got number 5, who is C. Roberts up the bat, who's our first baseman.
Got her.
Right there on that outside edge of that strike zone, bringing us to a 2-2 count. So right now we're in desperate need of 1 pitch. Comes the pitch, a little bit on the outside. It's going to bring us to a full count. Full count across the board with 2 outs. Runner on second. Base hit here puts a runner to third.
Could
maybe
bring
even
her all the
score.
way. Yeah.
So we definitely need a good strikeout here, or a little hit where we can just throw her out at 1. Your play's going to be at 1 right here.
Walker.
And just a little bit on the outside, so that loads up first and second base. We have number 20, which is Greta Riggsby coming up here to bat. Greta's definitely a good hitter. I believe I'd be backing up my outfield a little bit right now after seeing her play in the past.
Is she a pitcher?
She is their pitcher, and she's just an all-around athlete. She is an excellent volleyball player. So here we go. A little bit on the inside there, bringing us to 1-0 in the count. We got runners on first and second with 2 away. We definitely want to put a stop to this 2-out rally they're going right here. All right, we're coming back up here, getting ready. Here comes the windup. She puts a little bitty ball in play, and that is a little late on that throw.
Foul ball.
Did he call it a foul?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he did. I was actually expecting that one to be fair.
Both runners had to go back.
They had to go back. We'll take that break right now.
Must hit off the plate.
It must have done something there, because I was actually thinking that one was going to be a fair ball, and it was just in a good location.
It was called by the base umpire, not the one behind the plate.
Well, a little high on that. That's going to give us an account. Let's see here.
2-1.
2-1, yeah. I think we got to catch back up our scoreboard now.
Yep.
We kind of cleared it, thinking it was a good hit there.
I think he cleared it, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll give us 2-1. Here we go again. Hard foul ball off right in the middle of the crowd. Nobody's hit again, luckily.
Don't need nobody hit.
No, we don't. Those softballs ain't too soft when they come out of the sky like that. That'll give us a 2-2 count, I believe, right now in the lineup in this series.
2-2, 2 out, 2 on.
Yep, and 2-2. And our runners on first and second. Here we go. We got that strike on her and struck her out. We needed that before we could do any more damage.
No more damage.
Yep, we're going into the bottom of the 3rd now. One advantage we got is having that home field advantage right now. So we always get the last at bat.
Yep.
We need to come in right here, and we need to shut this down right now. We don't need to give them a chance to. We need to, come out of this inning even.
Need to have
at least, if not with a lead.
Got to have some sticks going right here.
Yeah, we got to get some sticks going. Looks like we're going to be starting back out with number 20, Shay Harris. Looks like maybe number 7, Maddie Montgomery, our senior on the squad, was honored here a little earlier tonight for senior night. Maddie is she is the daughter of David and Kim Montgomery. David and Kim do a lot of work for the school through their business, and they do a lot of good work. And Kim runs the quarterback club for the high school right now.
Right, yeah.
And, they've always been big supporters of Monterey sports, so we're glad to see them out here. And
her younger brother Matthew's a quarterback for the football
The
team.
younger brother Matthew's the quarterback, and her youngest brother Logan is going to be an up-and-coming freshman on the football squad this year.
Played lights out in junior high.
He played really good in junior high. Definitely one of probably the top 3 or 4 players on that team this year. Played some really good. I think he's going to be a defensive monster when he gets up there.
I think so too.
And they're a good athletic family. They got some good athletes there. But we give her a little love tonight, being it's senior night, and this is her last official season home game of the year. She will at least get one more tournament game, but this is her last season home game. Shay's getting up there to bat. She gets another chance after that first pitch. Pitch is a little on the outside, but just inside enough to be called a strike. So caught her looking on that one, but that's going to give us an 0-1 count. We're early. She still got time to recover from that. That one was a little low, which is giving us a 1-1 count. As we come back up.
Number 20 for VanBuren County's got a funny delivery.
She does. I've watched her pitch through travel ball before she ever got to the high school level. I think she's been the starting pitcher. If I'm not mistaken, this is her 3rd or 4th year starting pitcher. She was starting pitcher beginning in 8th grade for this squad. So I don't remember if she's a junior or sophomore this year. We took a swing at that one. We got one. Okay. So we got a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch in a little low. That's going to give us a 2-2 count, which is where we want to be at. And we got 2-2, no outs. This is our first batter of the series, so nobody on base. Fouled that one off, which keeps her alive in this series, which is giving her a 2-2 count. It's what you got to do at this point when they're coming in like that. You got to at least touch them, get them off to the side if you can't put them into play. We're coming back in. She's got to battle and protect this plate right now. Here comes the pitch, and she threw that outside pitch, and she bit that one, which gives us our first out of the evening in the 3rd inning. Maddie Montgomery's coming up here. While she was at Cumberland County the other night, she had 2 really big hits. Hopefully she can follow up with them tonight, and she is fast as lightning out here running the bases. Come in a little there. She had a good eye right there. That one was a little bit on the low inside corner, which gives her a ball. She bit on that one, which gives us a 1-1 count with one away. Nobody on base. Good cut on that one. Like I said, she's got a good swing, and she's definitely fast as lightning out there. Here we come up here again. Here comes the pitch. Little bit on the outside there, but just enough inside to be a strike. So that takes her down in the count 1-2 right now with one away. And here we go again. Here comes the pitch. And she fouls that one off into side of the dugout over here in the VanBuren visitor side on the right side of the field, which is going to stay alive with that one, giving us a 1-2 count still as the official count. And Maddie comes up here, and she comes in a pitch. She puts the ball into play. It's caught by the shortstop, but can she beat it? She beat that one into first with that lightning fast running. Good job showing off a little bit for senior night tonight. We're going to cover our 3rd inning sponsor one more time real quick as we get into this. It's Absolute Fitness. Owners Vinny and International Federation of Bodybuilders Gym offers 2 floors, over 15,000 feet of space. They are equipped with life fitness and circuit cardio equipment. They offer the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Go by and visit today on South Jefferson across from Kroger's, or give them a call at 931-526-2500. Again, that's 931-526-2500. Looks like we have back at the top of the lineup, we've got number 14, Gracie Hastings at the bat. It's a little bit high. She's smart there. She was smart.
She watched a good one there a minute ago too. She got 2-0 count on her.
Yeah, right now she's 2-0 in the count.
3-0.
3-0. Throw that in a little off there.
Didn't she walk her last time she was up there?
Yes, I think she did. Because she got on base, but she got threw out down there at second.
Yeah, trying
so
to steal.
She's being smart. She got 3-0. got 3-1 now in the count. You know, she turned that one into a strike. That was a pretty strike right there.
She's looking all the way on that one, though.
Yeah. So we're watching this one. Looked like that was going to be a little further outside than it was. And same pitch again. If it's working, keep using it, I guess. That's going to load us up with the full count with one away and a runner on first. Here we come. Hit a pitch right down to the short. She's going to be able to stop the – she is able to stop the lead runner by hit to the shortstop. Shortstop was able to get over to the bag, touch the bag, tried to throw it to first, but couldn't quite beat Gracie to first. That gives us 2 away with the runner on first, and we've got number 15, Mariah Bilbrey, coming up here to bat. Right now, we need a good hit right now. We need to start advancing. We need to get Gracie in scoring position. We ain't had a lot of luck stealing tonight.
No, stealing, and the bats hadn't been working for
We're
them
trying
either.
it again, but we did a bunt, and
Safe.
they called her safe. And, boy, that was by
Yeah,
the skin, hair right there.
Yep.
But that advanced Gracie to second. That put us first and second on our bases. Coming into the number 49, Serenity Nolan. Serenity's been really on this year. Probably has some of the best bat of anybody on the team this year overall. Consistency and some good long hits also.
Well, the Smash Sisters.
Yep. And so Serenity's coming in strong. She's last 2 games she's put 1 over, so I'm sure she's wanting to keep that streak going alive.
She does that tonight. There's 2 on, and we'll take the lead 3-1.
It would be a really good time to do that. But there again, as a coach, you also don't want them just swinging for the fences. You want them just trying for good base hits.
Just meet the ball.
Yep. And right now we're at 1-1 in this count. So, actually, that one she hit at Crossville the other night, she was swinging for a base hit, and she got a good lick on it. That's going to take us to 1-2.
Chased that one.
Yeah, she chased that one a little bit. We're getting ready to go up here, and we got 1-2 count, 2 outs. We got runners on first and second. We need to capitalize here. We don't need these 2 left hanging out. She hit a pitch to the pitcher. Pitcher bobbles it, but was able to get to first before Serenity could get there. So that's going to – she touched the ball, just couldn't quite get it a good hit that anything could be done with it. That's going to take us out and take us into the 4th inning. Our 4th inning sponsor for tonight's broadcast is the Live Well Medical Center. Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa. They're located in downtown Monterey. They offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their various services, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word. That's Live Well and Spa, all one word. Or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. And from the looks of the way this game is going right now, I think Brad could use a little bit of that spa treatment out there. What do you think? We're out here. They're getting warmed up. These girls are out here throwing. We're doing that. Don't forget again, we mentioned it a little earlier. It may have been on the other broadcast, but our Monterey Youth League softball, which is one of the feeder programs that helps feed this high school with some of the athletes we got now. That Monterey Youth League softball sign-ups are in the morning beginning at 10 at the old softball field, the Black Bottom field as it's called now. So they're doing that, trying to get ready for the season. So if you got a girl ages probably 9 to 18, take them over there and let them sign up and get everything and get them going in this season. That season will be starting up probably in June. They got to get some practice in so some of this school ball gets over with. Now, going forward, junior high ball's over with for the year, so just high school's all that's left playing. They're getting ready to start the tournaments this week. After tonight, one more district game next Wednesday at Pickett County in Byrdstown, and then next week will be the first round of playoffs, which we should get a host right here at the Delk Field, so we definitely want to come out and see what we can do.
Friday night should be the first round.
Friday night should be the first round, and not sure how that's going to shake out yet. Not sure the exact format, so we're just going to keep our mouth shut on that.
Yep, didn't schedule anything on Saturday, so the next game would be would be played on Monday.
Yes, yep. The next game, it'll start the tournament Monday. It'll be Monday or Tuesday because then I think you get into 2 a night. So, they may not play until Tuesday again after that point.
Yeah, it depends on how they're seeding you.
How the bracket seeds out and everything. Should know a little more on that come the end of next week, middle to the end of next week, so that'll be good. We will keep you posted on that. Just watch our Facebook page for updates on that stuff. And right now we got a 1-2 count with a little foul ball right there. And up the bat is number 3, which is Kay Crane, and she's their sitter fielder in the number 6 slot. She comes up here. She's getting ready. Breeze is getting a little cool coming through here tonight, Rick.
That's the reason I wore my hoodie.
Well, I got one right beside you. I'm probably fixing to put it on in a minute. Got a hit. Pop fly caught by the pitcher. One away for your Monterey Wildcats. Let's clear the count. We've got number 26, which is Ada Long coming up. She's the right fielder. I'll tell you what, this is probably one of the tallest overall softball teams that I've seen come through here.
They got some height now.
They've ever one got some height. That's why they do such good in volleyball over there,
Right.
Like I said, us little schools, everybody's got to play multiple sports.
Of course, they're good in basketball, too, those girls are.
They're good in basketball. They're good in volleyball. I'll tell you what, this ain't no slouch of a softball team here either.
Mm-mm.
So they just they've got some good girls sports going on over there.
Of course, our boys went over and lit them up the other night in 5 innings.
They did, and that's what we was hoping for here, but so far it ain't worked out that way. Got another foul ball there.
5 innings, it was 15-0.
Right now, I'm worried about getting this second out. That's when we usually start working on us,
Need to be 3 up, 3 down.
Yep, we got to get, if we get this out, we got to go on and get the next out. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch. Pitch a little high on the outside. The kind of, that I think
change
slipped
up
out.
or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Looks like she may have released a little earlier than she meant to on that one, but that's okay. She's doing good, though. She's pitching a pretty solid game tonight.
Oh, yeah. She's always does.
And here comes the pitch. I'll tell you what, as a coach, I'd have been proud of that pitch. That may have been called a ball. That was a pretty pitch right there, right on that inside corner. Must have been just outside of the strike zone. Here it comes. Here she comes back up. We got 2-2 count, one away, nobody on base.
There it is.
And no. They called that a little low. That gives us a full count right now. We've had a lot of full counts in this game so far.
Yeah, Molly's pitched a lot of pitches.
She's pitching a lot of pitches right now. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball over. First baseman couldn't quite get to that one. Tried to make a catch on that.
That's Shay Harris over there on first.
Yeah, that's number 20, Shay Harris. And here we go back. We're getting ready to see what we can do here. Coming back in. Comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Hit up in the air, and first baseman runs up, catches that. Takes us 2 away.
2 up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down. Now we got to make this one count. This is number 23, H. Emery, who's our designated hitter. Coming up. Last time, it seems like this batter went forever. She made a lot of full counts and then fouled and fouled and fouled. So until I don't remember if we struck her out or was able to throw her out. But here we come. We got foul ball, which starts us out good in the count with an 0-1 count.
Just a little bit under that one.
Just a little bit under. She's a little low. That may have been a little rise or something that lifted up there at the last minute and got her through off a little bit, which you find that did its job.
Right.
And we're getting ready here. Here comes the pitch. Pitch a little bit on the outside. Going to take us to 1-1 in the count. I've noticed this team right here is not getting a lot of strikes on them outside pitches tonight. They're not going for a lot of them. This is a left-handed batter. She's a southpaw. Foul ball, which is going to bring us to 1-2 in the count.
One more strike and be 3 up, 3 down, Jeff.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, that's what we're needing.
But anything can happen. So we got to wait. We got to make that happen. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. And she made a well-placed hit right in between our shortstop and second baseman into the edge of the outfield, so we was able to hold her to a single, and I'll take that on a hit like that.
Yep, that one was smoked right there.
We've got number 14, who is A. Hillis, coming up to bat. She's their third baseman, and she's the bottom of their lineup. So we're about to rotate back into the top of their lineup. We got 2 outs, runner on first, so let's see what she does. A little high pitch right there, giving us a 1-0 count. Another high pitch right there, taking us to 2-0 in the count. Last at bat, this girl struck out, so she's definitely wanting to get some good pitches where she don't do that again. Right now, she's in a pretty good spot because she's 3-0 in the count. Got 2 outs, a runner on first, and it's still 1-0 at the top of your 4th inning with your Van Buren County squad in the lead.
There it is.
And there's that next pitch. That's going to give us a 3-1 count. That was a pretty pitch right there. A little bit of off speed look like on that one.
Just a little bit slower.
Yep. And here comes the pitch.
Nice
pitch. Kind of there to the inside. Got her to bite on that.
I believe Molly Sue's found her sweet spot right there.
She has. And we got a full count across the board with 2 outs and runner on first, and she struck her out, taking us out of this inning into a position where we can play some offense in the bottom side of the 4th inning.
So no harm done on that big single.
No harm on that big single, thank goodness. So right now we're going to go to our 4th inning sponsor again, Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check into our various services, visit them at Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word. That's at Live Well and Spa, all one word. Or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Well, we're right in the middle of this game, right?
We're right smack dab in the middle of it, Rick.
So right now the Cats are down 1-0. Going to have some runs.
Cats are down 1-0. Monterey Fan Pictures photographer has made it in for the last part of this game. So there'll hopefully be some pictures from the last part of this game posted on Facebook in a few days. I kind of know her, and I know she's a little behind on getting some pictures posted right now, but they will be posted soon.
She's been working a lot.
She's been working her tail off, so she'll be out there, but she loves the photography and loves to share that with all these kids and parents just to try to make some of them happy. So just watch that page, the Monterey Fan Pictures, for the game she gets to do photography at. It's free action shots for all these kids, and it's a really good deal for the kids. The kids seem to love it, and so do the parents.
That's a great Facebook page.
Yep.
There are all kinds of pictures on it.
And but like I said, everything on it's free. You see it, you download it, you print it. It's yours. No charge to no one on that. So we got number 50, which is Molly Sue Sparks, coming up here to bat. She's a southpaw. She's that left-handed box. And she swings right there. That pitch is on the low side. I do believe it would have been in the strike zone, so she definitely need to take that swing at it. Here we come again. We got number 2. They're not going to try to throw Molly anything that she can hit at this point. And she hit that one. And it goes pretty well placed hit. Gets her on the base. My guess is we're fixing to get a courtesy runner from the looks of Brad over here. And Brad's coming out here. And who's he hollering at here to come courtesy run? We're putting number 31, which is Haley Lefevre out there. Haley Lefevre's in 31 in honor of her cousin, which is Gracie Crawford, that played here a few years ago, was one of the pitchers at Monterey, that she kind of give her some inspiration. So, glad to see Haley out there getting this chance to run. She's a very quick little girl. And we get another pitch right here. Pitch was a little low, which takes us to 1-0 in the count. Up the bat right now is number 8, which is Brooklyn Goss.
Got the tie and run on board.
We could hopefully got the tie and run on board. We're getting a little bit of a lead off there. They're trying to play with them a little bit. Maybe trying to set up a delayed steal or something out here.
Be a hit and run.
And hopefully we can get a good hit here. Right now we're
3-1.
3-1 in the
3-0.
count. 3-0 in the count. No outs. We're losing this game by a deficit of 1 at this point, but we still got a good another 3.5 innings of play.
Walker.
And they walked her, which we'll take that. That gives us runners on first and runners on second. We got number 23, which is Amber Riddle's coming up the bat. Amber's had some success at batting this year. Her along with Molly are our two southpaws. She's getting ready to get in that left-hander's batter's box. She got her little ritual she has to do before she can get in that box every time.
5
Pitch a
straight
little
balls.
bit on the inside. And that gives us a 1-0 in the count right now. Like you said, 5 straight balls at this point.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Looks like 6 straight balls.
6 straight balls. Now we got the winning run on base.
Possibility.
Or, go ahead run anyway.
Right. She's doing this.
That was in the dirt.
Yeah, she's struggling a little bit right now, and
missed it.
We got lucky on that one.
Oh, got in the way.
Yeah, we got lucky on
got
that
a
one.
Double steal.
Had a steal going on, and they threw it down, and if the girl could have gotten her glove, we would have probably had an out right there. But we got lucky. Sometimes you're a lot better off being lucky than good. Looks like our police are heading out of here in a hurry somewhere. So hopefully nothing bad has happened in their little town.
First strike in about 7 balls there.
First strike. And, that makes it hard right there because you've been seeing all these balls go by, and then they throw that strike. You're kind of expecting a ball at that point.
Yep.
So we got 3-1 count, no outs, runners on second and third. So we're definitely in scoring position. Right now, a good base hit would do that. They walk her, which gives us a bases loaded situation. Bases loaded. Our bases loaded sponsor is Larry Wiley. He's the managing agent at the Farm Bureau in Monterey, serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For comprehensive insurance review and appointment, call Larry Wiley today at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Got the bases
we've
loaded.
Also got bases loaded and the coach ain't come out to the mound yet.
So it's not a trip to the mound yet.
We're not quite a trip to the mound, but her teammates are trying to cheer on this pitcher, trying to get her out of the dumps. Pitcher pitches a couple of pitchers like that, it kind of gets them down a little bit. So
got the bases loaded, nobody out.
Bases loaded, nobody's out. Monterey's in a good position. We've got to capitalize on this
Jordy's
situation.
At the plate, too.
Jordy's up to bat. She got a good base hit the last time. If she can get a good base hit, we can tie this thing up at least. She took that first pitch, kind of tipped it off a little bit there. I believe
she chased it. It's up above her shoulder.
Yeah, I think she may have touched it a little bit, but she just couldn't get a good lick on it. So it's a foul tip. And we're coming up here. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. She hits a hard hit in the inside. We've got to hold up, see what happens. And it's called out, so nobody gets to advance on that particular. Too close to try to run in at third there.
Yep.
So that gives us one away. We're up to number 20. Miss Shay Harris is up to bat.
Shay needs to launch one right here.
She needs to get a good hit right here. Like I said, right now we're at a point with bases loaded. We just need a good base hit. We got a strike right there. She took a swing at that one. That wasn't a bad pitch either, so I think she did the right thing there. So we come back up here. Here we go. She's getting back in position. We got little number 7, Maddie Montgomery on deck. We got a hard hit. Looks like it's going to be caught.
Well, they got a double play.
And they got a double play in the inning. We left the base early to try to get there. And so we didn't tag up. So
still 1-0.
I think the coach is out there protesting it right now, probably on a infield pop fly rule, but they did not call that.
That's when you call it, is when you got people on base.
Yeah.
To prevent the double play.
That was not a real high. That was not a real high pop-up, though, at that point.
It don't matter how high it is. If it's in the infield.
Yeah, but it is also a judgment call of the ump based off of 2 or 3 things.
There's a couple of judgments that that he's done so far that I didn't agree with.
So we're getting out here. We're getting warmed back up. We come out of that inning. It's still a 1-0 ball game with your Lady Cats trailing 1 point. And we're getting back out here, getting ready to get back in. Looks like he's still appealing that call.
It's not going to do.
It's not going to do any good at this point.
Not with that dude.
No. I'm actually surprised with the bases loaded. I would have thought that would have been one of those calls, but I think
that was the right call to make.
Yeah.
Now whether
I think, like I said, that's what my problem is with that is just simply because it's a judgment call and not every umpire calls it the same. I've never liked that rule, and
a call like that shouldn't be left as a judgment call.
No, but it is. And, that's kind of like two calls I've never liked, that and a drop third strike. You take away a pitcher's hard work with that drop third strike call. And I've never liked either one, but that's the rules we have to play by. So, unfortunately, that judgment call did not go the way that we needed it to go.
Yeah, like I said, he's had 2 or 3 judgment calls out there that I hadn't agreed with every one of them for sure.
But as we come out here, we're getting ready to go back. It looks like we're in number 99, which we're back at the top of their lineup. That is E. Scoggins. She is quick. If we let her on base, she's definitely going to be looking for a place to run. So she's getting ready to come up there.
About every time she got up there so far.
Yeah, except for the first time she has been. So here comes the windup. She pitch into the pitcher. She throws her out at first. That's what we needed right there. Molly did good keeping that pitch in front of her. That's a hard ball to handle for a pitcher.
Especially right at their head that way.
Yeah, in softball, you only got 43 feet to react in.
Yeah, it's quick. Everything's
43
quick.
feet. I mean, that's not a lot. So, good play by Molly right there. Here comes the pitch. Pitch a little bit on the inside right there. Takes her down in the count 1-0.
Brooklyn's way in on third base.
Right, Brooklyn is. And we're going to cover our 5th inning sponsor real quick here. Our 5th inning sponsor is Bill Holcomb Realty and Auction. He is affiliated with United Country Real Estate. Bill has the experience, insight, and connections to both sell your property and find the property you're looking for. Bill is located at 801 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville, and you can reach Bill at 931-526-7718. That's 931-526-7718, or email him at billholcomb@gmail.com. All right, we're down 3-0 in the count right now with 2 away. And they called that one, must have been just a little on the outside. That was a pretty pitch right there. Breeze is picking up and getting just cool out here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's cooling down. I figured it would after that summer day.
And we're number 22 is coming up to bat, which is El Bolden. We got runners at first, and we got 1 away. Here comes the pitch. She hits a hard shot caught by the shortstop. Held up the runner at first, which gives us 2 away with the runner at first. Number 5, C. Roberts, the first baseman, is coming up. She's their number 4 spot, so, they're expecting a good hit out of her. She can make contact. So we've got to keep her from getting a good hit right here and advancing these runners at least in the scoring position.
We got to get this out.
Yeah, we need this as an out right now. Pitch a little high, 1-0. Number 4 spot, you got to watch those high pitches. You can't give them something they can waylay.
No, they're there in number 4 spot for a reason.
Absolutely. So we come back up. Here comes the pitch. Here comes the swing. A little bit on the outside. That gives us a 2-0 count. Molly's struggling a little bit at the moment. I think she's about to come back into her groove right here. I'm expecting a good strike right here. Here we come up here. Here comes the windup. Bam! And it was a strike, and it's hit high in the air. Shortstop goes back and catches the ball, which takes us out of the top half of this inning.
All right, we're in the middle of the fifth inning. Actually, I've got the bottom of the sixth. It's actually the middle of the fifth inning. Our fifth inning sponsor is Jeff said just a minute ago that is Bill Holcomb Realty and Auction in Cookeville, Tennessee. They're our fifth inning sponsor. They are an affiliate of United Country Real Estate. Bill has the experience, insight, and connections to both sell your property or find the property you're looking for here in the mid-state. Bill is located on 801 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville, and you can reach Bill at 931-526-7718 or email him at billholcomb@gmail.com. Been a good pitchers duel in this game between our Lady Cats and the Lady Eagles. The Lady Cats has got to get their bats going. They've got a few more tries here. After that score in the second inning, Molly Sue Sparks and the defense for the Cats have held VanBuren County scoreless. They got that one run, and other than that, that's been it for the game. So we're looking for the Lady Cats to come alive here in a minute. I know up there the other night they scored 12 runs in a half inning, and so they're capable of putting up some scores in a hurry. So we're hoping that's the way it turns out tonight. Looks like we got Maddie Montgomery up for the Lady Wildcats here to lead off this inning. She is the designated hitter. She's a senior. Had the senior ceremony right before the game started. Number 20 is still out on the mound for Red Bull or VanBuren County. Maddie lined out to the shortstop, so that's the first out of the inning for the Lady Cats. Gracie Hastings left. The center fielder comes up to bat for Monterey. Looks like number 15, Mariah Bibry's on deck. Gracie's got a real strong bat if she can get it around. And there it is. And it dropped in there for a single. So Gracie cruises into first base with a single, a one-out single. Mariah Bibry, I think she's playing in right field tonight. She's up to bat now for the Lady Cats. The Lady Cats has the tying run on, and there's a stolen base, and finally got a good call on second base. Gracie Hastings stole second, and there was a strike at the plate, so it was an attempted bunt by Mariah. So we got 0-1. It's a foul ball. Looked like Gracie was heading for third.
Yep, she was looking like that.
Got an 0-2 count on Mariah.
Yep, 0-2 right now.
Struck her out.
Just struck her out. That gives us 2 away. We got a runner on second. We got Serenity coming up here to bat, number 49. Right now we need a good, well-placed hit coming up here.
Just a good base hit is all we need.
Yep.
As quick as Gracie is, she can round third and come home. Tie this thing
Here
up.
comes a wind-up. Here comes a pitch. Pitch is a little on the outside. That gives us 1. And 0 is your count right now. Time to end the sunglasses and put the hoodie on this time of day. And hard hit out behind the bleachers. Kind of lands over beside the baseball field. So here we come up again. And Serenity comes back into the box. And we got a 1-1 count here to away. Really good crowd here tonight, Rick.
Good crowd. Good crowd.
Good crowd here to support. And I see the baseball boys down here supporting these girls during their night off.
It's probably, 150 to 200 people here?
I would guess just for one game. This is probably one of the biggest crowds I've seen in the parks here when you just got one game. It's a beautiful night. Little cool. Good hoodie weather. Now, a lot of people still walking around here in short sleeve shirts. We got 3-1 on Serenity now, so if they throw her something, she's going to go for this one, I'll guarantee you.
Yeah, she won't watch it.
A little bit on the outside, puts her on base, puts runners at first and second. Coming at the bat now is number 50, which is Molly Sue Sparks. Molly Sue's had some success hitting some home runs this year, so it'd be kind of interesting to see how Molly Sue can convert here. Hopefully she can get another one of them in tonight. Fouls that one off hard on the ground down on the right field side of the fence. It looks like she's aiming for the coach of the other team.
She's loading up on it.
Yeah, she's loading up. She's definitely wanting to get a big hit out here. Like to see her do that at this point.
Got virtually that little bit of breeze going out toward right field.
A little bit. We've got a 2 out, so we've definitely got to convert something here. We got to get at least a good base hit or a walk here.
We got two
runners
on base.
Yeah, we got 2 on base. We definitely don't need to lead them here, so hopefully she can get a good base hit anyway, advance everybody a little bit. Another foul ball down that right field side. It's going to put her down in the count with the 1-2 count with 2 away. Runners on first and second, and this is at the bottom of the 5th with your Wildcats still trailing to the VanBuren squad 1-0. Pitcher released that and seems like a little early. It kind of rolled in.
Kind of playing bowling with that one, wasn't she?
Kind of a little bowling right there. She got it coming in, and that's okay. We'll take that. That gives us a 2-2 count. Another low pitch that loads us up with full count all the way across the board with 2 outs. This is kind of put up and shut up time for a batter and a pitcher at this point.
Yep, got Brooklyn Goss on deck too.
Got Brooklyn Goss, number 8 on deck. And here we come. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Hard foul ball off to the left side of the field, called in the backstop. Scared a few parents sitting over there against the fence.
Molly Sue's protecting that plate for sure.
She's trying to protect it. We're still at full count situation right here. 2 outs. This separates them right here. Little on the outside and high right there, which that walks her, which loads up our bases, which brings us to our bases loaded sponsor. Our bases loaded sponsor is Larry Wiley. He's the managing agent at the Farm Bureau in Monterey. Serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. His comprehensive insurance review appointment. Call Larry Wiley today at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Looks like we got a courtesy runner for Molly, number 31, which is Haley Lefevre coming in. Haley is a freshman, but boy, she's fast. I've coached her on a couple teams in the past, and that's a hard foul ball off on top of the baseball dugouts bouncing into the field. I've coached her, and she's always been lightning fast, so she's definitely a good runner here. We got bases loaded. 2 away. Brooklyn puts one into play. It looks like it's going to be landing, and that's going to allow us to get 1 point. Serenity's running with everything she had in to get the second score, leaving runners on first and second, which puts Monterey ahead right now in the bottom of the 5th inning, 2-1 against VanBuren County.
Couldn't have come in no better time.
Nope. We got number 23, Amber Riddle, coming up. She's getting as a southpaw in that left batter's box. She's getting ready to come up there. Right now, we're at a point we just need a good base hit. We're on our 2-run thing right now. She hit it to the Oh, that was a big mistake on the third baseman's part there.
Wasn't on the bag.
Wasn't on the bag, which that loads up the bases again. We got our bases loaded sponsor, which is Larry Wiley. Larry Wiley is the managing agent at the Farm Bureau in Monterey, serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For comprehensive insurance review appointment, call Larry today at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Got a trip to the mound and our trip to the mound
and our trip to the mound sponsored by the VanBuren County School. Our trip to the mound sponsor is A1 Auto Repair. Expert auto repair, everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair. Located at 12636 Monterey Highway 70, or give them a call today at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013.
You know, Jeff, the Lady Cats hung around there for, 3-4 innings and waited their turn. And Brooklyn Goss delivered. Ain't the first time she's done that. She's hit timely.
Right, we got Jordy Walker up there, puts the first ball into play, and they throw her out at first. But we did get enough out of that to get that 2-1. When we loaded up bases that last time, a little bit more about that play. That shortstop did exactly what she should. Shortstop's supposed to be aware of what's going on. She took a look around. She seen that she could get the out at third, which was the lead runner.
And the third baseman wasn't.
And the third baseman, she threw it to the third baseman. Third baseman had been in the right position. She would have had that foot on the bag, and that would have been an out.
Right, she wasn't ready.
She didn't have her foot pulled in. She had her foot pulled in instead of out, and that cost them that play. Unfortunately, we was not able to capitalize on that error.
Still got it.
We got that
2-1 though.
But we are able to pull the lead out of that inning, and we're going into the top of the 6th inning, which is sponsored by the Monterey Sports Network.
Exactly.
And if you want to be the sponsor of the 6th inning, please let us know.
We got 6th and 7th inning both open.
Yeah, and extra innings.
And extra innings, yeah. And then we got a few more spots if you want to help us out.
If you want to help us help these kids out up here, just give us a call and we'll find a way to help them. Let's just put it that way.
That's what it's all about.
That's right. You know, we're trying to improve, always trying to upgrade the equipment to give you a better broadcast. Yes, we still have technical difficulties. We're all learning. And sometimes just equipment don't cooperate. Anybody that's worked with electronics knows that. But we're doing our best, and I think we're giving a service to these kids up here and their parents and the whole town, really, if you get down to it.
The last couple of weeks, we've had some really good tips by people that's been doing this a whole lot longer than what we have. And so we've got some ideas that we're hopefully going to be able to implement here maybe before this baseball and softball season's out. But if not, we'll definitely have them ready for football season.
That's right. That'll be right around the corner before you know it. Just in 3 weeks from last night will be the purple and white game. They start spring training next week.
Yep.
Spring practices.
We're going to try to do the purple and white game. And hopefully by that time we'll have our new equipment and may be able to give you a glimpse of what we can do the rest of the season.
Hopefully. And we are back up to bat, number 20, which is Greta Rigsby's up to bat. She's the pitcher.
She just looks like an athlete.
She is an athlete. Everything I've ever seen her play, she does a very good job with. So she's coming up here. She's getting ready. She's fouled that first one off. And Molly got her with a good high inside strike on that one. She bit that one, which gives us a 0-2 in the count.
Yeah, I think Molly is getting a little stronger in these latter innings here.
Seems to be catching her second breath right now.
I'm telling you, she's.
And we need to get out of this batter right here real bad. Little low on that one. That's going to give us a 1-2 count.
Pitched a good game.
She has pitched a good game tonight. I can't complain at all. Here we come back. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch. Pitch is a little high, giving us 2-2 on the count right now. No outs as we're at the top of the 6th inning in the first batter, so no one's on base yet. But your Wildcats do lead, in case anybody wanted to know, 2-1 at this point. I said that's 2-1, Rick.
Yep, and I said amen.
I know.
And there's a strikeout, too.
And she got a strikeout. Nice pitch in there from Molly. Got her to bite that one and struck her out. That's what we needed right there. Get started off. We're back to number 3 in their lineup, which is Kay Crane. She is the center fielder.
We need 3 up, 3 down in this inning.
We definitely need to go back in and put some points on the board then.
Put some runs on that board.
This is a tight one. That's a good strike right there. Pretty pitch right on that outside corner.
She tried one of them lefty, I don't know what you call it, but they step out of the box real early.
Uh-huh.
And kind of swing toward the third baseman.
And here comes the pitch. Here comes the pitch. Nice pitch in there by Molly. She couldn't do nothing but foul that thing off, which is going to give us 0-2. We're ahead in the count. One away. Nobody's on base. It's where we want to be. And, by the way, our Wildcats are winning 2-1.
Yep, 2-1. Top of 6.
Top of the 6th. And she puts that ball into play. The second baseman picks it up, throws it, and gets the out right there. That takes us 2 away. Going into, looks like number 26, which is Ada Long. Coming at the bat, and she is their right fielder. She's another one of those girls that's just built for speed. And definitely one you don't want to get on the field, out on the field, where she can make that speed count on stealing bases. Another hit to our second baseman, throws it into the first baseman. First baseman misses it, allows her to get safe.
That was a bad throw by the second baseman.
Throw was a little low, but there again,
well,
you
bounced before it got there. That close, you need to get it in the glove.
Yeah, you do. And then you've also got, as a first baseman, you got to stop those. So we got to just stop errors like that on everybody's part, and we got to get those going. But yeah, overall, that error would be assigned to the second baseman. And here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. And we got a strike right there. And that gives us a 0-1 in starting out this new batter. This is number 23, which is H. Emery, which is their designated hitter. So, she's not had a lot of success tonight. So, she's wanting to get a piece of that ball out there. A little bit on the outside. She watched it go by. That gives her a 1-1 count.
You got to tighten up those errors in a game like this.
Yeah, you can't have errors in this tight of a ball game. Hopefully we can just, get an out here, and that'll be no harm, no foul at that point. And kind of odd tonight, Rick. We're not having to look at our phone and look and see how the other teams are doing. We're the only ones out tonight.
Only pony in the race.
That's
tonight.
right. We got a 2-1 count right now, 2 away. Runner on first. Let's see what we can do here. Pitch. Fouls that one off. Nobody's going to be able to make it to that, and both the third baseman and catcher made a hustle for that. Just couldn't quite get to it. Is in right in the middle, right up against the fence. That's a hard ball to catch out.
Hard ball to catch.
It is. Now that gives us a 2-2 count, 2 away, and that puts our batter back into that box again. This is a southpaw, so she's definitely looking to get a piece here. Got a runner on first. And we got her, and we struck her out. So we come out of that. No matter what happens now, we're at least going to come out of the 6th inning with a 1-point lead. Hopefully more. And again, the 6th inning is sponsored by the Monterey Sports Network. The Monterey Sports Network. But if you want to sponsor that, you let us know.
Good bunch of boys. We got a good team all the way around.
Yeah.
Got several correspondents that do let us know about our scores of the away games.
Yes, we do.
Of junior high all the way up through high school. So
that's what it's all about. That's about doing that.
Couldn't be better.
What we need right now is we need somebody to report to us on the junior high golf season that's going on right now. So if anybody out there can, let us know.
High school both.
Is the high school golf season going on now too?
I don't know, but we didn't get anything from them last year.
Yeah, I think generally the high school plays in the fall and the junior high plays in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've got I know of at least one of my son's good friends, Landon Raines. He is one more golfer out there.
Yeah, I've got a couple of messages from people wanting us to cover him.
Sure. And
we just don't have any contacts.
We just need somebody to report to us. So if you're associated anything out there with the junior high golf and you want to help us out, let us know. Let us know, and we will be happy to report on their
Well, our goal
endeavors.
is to cover every sport that this school does.
That's right.
And that's what we're going to strive to do. One of these days we'll be able to do that.
Yep. And we want to, like we're giving information on the sign-ups for the rec league. We want to cover all of that too. This is for the town of Monterey and all of its kids and athletes.
Sure.
And that's what we're looking for. And folks, like I said, if you're willing to help us, help us.
It's going to take people doing it too.
Sure,
I mean,
it is.
one or two can't do it. We're going to have a bunch of people helping us out. But together we can make this work.
We can, and we're going to. All right, got a little bit of an outside pitch right there. That takes us down to looks like 1-0 in the count.
I was looking at it today, Jeff. We've been in existence for 18 months. We're still infants.
Yes. I didn't quite a toddler yet, Rick.
Yeah, infants, just
Infancy.
Little babies.
That's right.
We're growing. We're growing.
Yeah, we are, and I think you said we was almost to 800 likes on Facebook.
Yep.
So if anybody's out there that ain't liked us on Facebook, how would you like to be the 800th like tonight?
That's the truth. It's right there wide open.
It's right there wide open. You can make history. As we're here, we had number 20, Shay Harris, come out to bat. They got a little infield play. They got her out at first. We're now coming up to bat. We're at number
7.
I think we're number 7, Maddie Montgomery.
Texas
Here
State.
on senior night, we'd like to see her get a big, big hit right here, right now.
Boy, there's a big hole right there between center and left.
Boy, there is. I'd like to see her put one in it, and she's fast enough. They'd have to get it in a hurry. All right, that gives us a 1-1 count, one away. Nobody's made it on base just yet. All right, here we go. Here comes the pitch. Pitch was way high on that one. Maddie just sat there and watched her go by like she should have.
Catcher has really done good for VanBuren County. She has stopped a bunch of them from coming back here to this backstop.
You know, this pitcher, she's hard, she's fast, but she throws some wild balls out there.
Yeah.
And this catcher has done her job. Hard hit to the pitcher. Pitcher throws it in, throws it a little high, but first baseman saves that one. Getting the out at first, which takes us to 2 away as we come back into the top of our lineup. Now, Gracie's doing a good job on getting on base. Let's hope she can continue that here tonight.
Is that 2 walks?
And we can make a very good, I think last time she got that hit out to the edge of the outfield.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, on that last run here. And
I know she got walked at least once.
Yeah, she's been walked twice. She's been at bat. This is, I think, her 4th at bat. And she comes in. Takes that in low, which gives her a strike. Takes her a little down in the count with 0-1, but she ain't in that leadoff position for no reason. She
gets on base.
She gets on base, and she's done a real good job of it these last 2 or 3 weeks since she's been in that leadoff position, and let's hope she keeps that up right now. And hard hit to the third baseman. Third baseman throws it.
3 up,
throws
3
her
down.
out at first. Ain't much you can do on a play like that.
3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down, which takes us into the 7th inning. And our 7th inning sponsor is Monterey Sports Network.
Did we get somebody?
Unless you want to come and help us out here, just get the contact with us, and we'll take care of you. You know, we're coming up this next week. You know, our baseball boys, they've got some action coming up. Our baseball boys got action coming up tomorrow. I think the Monterey Sports Network's going to be covering that one.
Senior Day.
It's going to be Senior Day. Game fires off at 1 o'clock, so we're going to be glad to kind of see that come along.
Also, too, Jeff, while we're talking about this and the district coming up, unless something changes, we won't be able to video it. It'll have to be strictly audio per TSSAA rules.
Yeah, TSSAA gets a little expensive.
$750 a ball game
to video. To video them, and I mean that's just something that's not in our funds right now.
Yeah, well, there's no point.
And there's no point. We can hopefully we can still do audio on some of those games while they're at home.
A lot of other stuff we can do with $750 besides pay it to TSSAA.
That's right. TSSAA likes some money. There's no doubt about it. But you know, I may even understand it if we wasn't in a COVID season when a lot of people ain't getting out and going to these things, but I think when you're in a COVID season, these games need to be videoed as much as possible.
Well, if anybody's ever looked behind the curtain, TSSAA, there's a lot of ifs. There's a lot of questions. I'm going to leave it at that.
Right. But we will do our best to cover. If nothing else, hopefully we'll have Facebook updates on every game, whether they're here or away.
We'll do audio.
Yeah.
And we plan on if we do have some away games and it's available for us to go, we'll go for the away games during the playoffs.
Right.
We just had a lot on our plate covering softball and baseball.
I know in years past, sometimes the softball tournament you might have one round where the high seed host, and then you got the rest of the tournaments all played in one location. Not sure how that's going to be done this year.
We'll find out. Coach Brad Swafford said he'd let us know. They're going to have a meeting Wednesday, so he'll let us know, and we'll get it up on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll get the information out to you. Just follow us on Facebook. Like I said, if you ain't liking us, you could be that 800th like tonight.
The catch it, get out.
Come on there. The umpire got in the way of her trying to make that catch right there. That kind of robbed us of the possibility of catching that one. But we're getting ready to go here. What's our stats look like tonight, Rick?
Stats
on the watching the YouTube feed.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, he hadn't reported that yet tonight.
76 check-ins. We got 8 people watching right now.
76 check-ins with 8 people watching.
And
we had a strikeout right there. Allie didn't quite keep that in her glove, but reached up and tagged the girl before she got gone. So, taking the out.
Every time I turn around, there's a warning or an error for YouTube.
If we drop off, it's not our fault, folks.
Oh, Lord.
We're having a lot of technical difficulties. And it would cause a lot of gray hair if we didn't already have that, Rick. We got a hard hit on that one. Number 99's back up top of their lineup, and Gracie Hastings did what Gracie Hastings does in center field. She caught that ball.
One more out, this game's over.
One more out, and this game's over. And even if something happens, there's always that. We've still got that last at bat, so we can still turn it around. But right now, it's starting to look more and more favorable right now. We're at number 34, which is our Scoggins, which is their catcher. She's been on base a couple times tonight, so we definitely want to stop that. Pitch a little high. That's 1-0.
Got a question from Ken Jones. What about dirt bike racing reports? Working on that, Ken.
Here comes the pitch. Hard shot. It's up in the air. Let's hope our right fielder can field this, and she did, which is a ball game. Your Monterey Lady Wildcats defeat the VanBuren County squad 2-1. 2-1. 1 point's all that matters in the long run, Rick.
That's the deal. And Mary Anderson, which is the grandmother of, is it Shay Harris?
No. Is that the one is that Abby Troyer's?
Abby Troyer.
In Arkansas?
In Arkansas, yeah. She said, thanks so much for the live stream. This is so cool. Well, Mary, we appreciate you listening.
We sure do.
Susan Clark's been with us the whole time.
That would be Molly Sue's grandmother, I believe.
That's Molly Sue's grandmother.
So it's good to see her out there. Sure being able to watch that when she can't make it to the game. This is good. That's what this is all about right there. These girls are coming out. It's great to see everybody doing the high fives again, getting that sportsmanship back up and going. This right here is one of the things I like about softball right here. This right here is what I like. They come out there, they join together at the end, they have a little time together. And
have a prayer, looks like.
They generally have some kind of little prayer, and, that does it. Something you don't see as much of any of these days, but this makes me proud right there.
Well, we've our comeback girls did it again.
They come back on this one. They come back. It was,
They've done that
in the long run,
times.
when you look at this next year, all you're going to see is a W. It don't matter if it's 20 points or 1 point.
Yeah. Well, coming back from behind, there's one run lead to all the ball game to that one inning.
Yeah.
And that's all it took. So it
we're coming off. Don't believe there's going to be any JV action tonight, so we apologize to that.
Well, we'll sign off, though.
So we're going to get ready to sign off here in a minute. Do we got anything else, Rick? Next week, the broadcast schedule, I'm not sure what's going on. Tomorrow we'll be broadcasting the baseball game.
Yep, starts at 1 o'clock.
Starts at 1 o'clock. Not sure what baseball's got scheduled first of the week.
We'll try to, they got 2 away games.
Okay.
We'll try to get started earlier if we can get YouTube to cooperate with us so we don't have to shut down 2 or 3 times. And try to get you an update maybe on some of we know a little bit more about the baseball district tournaments than we do softball. So we'll talk about that tomorrow.
And the 5 seniors on that baseball team will be honored tomorrow, so hopefully we can get that covered too.
Yeah, we'll be with that, and we'll try to recruit us a camera person if we can to make sure we have some movement in the camera. So y'all hang in here with us and have a good evening, everyone, and tune back in tomorrow around 12 o'clock.
All right, everybody, this is Rick and Jeff signing off.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside Monterey at 12539 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporters of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way, but when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.